Right, so the welcome back, guys. Episode 2, Dan playing Minecraft Underground. The tree that I planted at the end of the first episode did grow, grew perfectly, and then I started chopping it down before I hit record. So sorry about that. Missed out a few seconds of me admiring my lovely new tree. So the next stage is to expand this area and make a proper sized tree farm, and then we'll see if we can actually get it to the stage where we've got 3 or 4 trees growing at the same time. Now, I'm just waiting for the tree to give me some saplings, and it doesn't look like it's given me any just yet, which could be a little bit worrying, because I only had 1 sapling and I planted it, successfully grew it into a tree. If I don't get any more saplings, I'm a bit stuffed. So let's see if I can get some more saplings from this other tree from outside. I don't know if this is going to be breaking the rules. They're only my own rules, and I need to do what I have to do to survive, so we'll see. Fingers crossed, we'll see if this tree gives me any saplings. Isn't it frustrating when you're sort of waiting for the leaves to decay and they're just not doing it? Right, I've still waiting for these leaves to decay. I've mined out a larger area, and I still haven't got any saplings from this tree. Very, very worrying now. I don't know what I'm going to do to get more saplings. I can't work out why these last 2 leaves, there they go. I think they're just waiting for me to get rid of that block that's floating on top of them. And bingo, no saplings. So I'm going to have to try and get a sapling from a tree that's above ground. So in order to stay within the spirit of living underground, I'm not actually going to go above ground and look for a tree. I'm going to try and look for a tree by digging out tunnels and whatever from underground and having a look up and then covering them over again, and hopefully that won't be seen as cheating too much. So I'm not actually going to sort of try and poke my head about above ground and have a look around. I'm just going to try and find a tree from under here. Might take a while. And it's also night time, so that adds its extra little worries. I mean, I could wait for daylight, I suppose, but now that's ice. I don't know whether to break that ice or not, or if I do, I don't even know whether to put a torch underneath it, or if that'll melt the ice and then I'll flood my base out. So best leave that where it is. Dig out round the side. Ah, more food. Now then, according to the rules I've set myself, it's okay to kill this pig as long as I don't go above ground and start chasing it around. So, I kind of forgot that when you hit them once, they run off in a random direction, and I was rather hoping that he came back, and it turned out he did. So, a bit more digging around, and I found some trees over here. So how can I chop these trees down and gather the saplings while still remaining in the spirit of living underground? Right, well, there's the base. Get underneath that, chop it down from below, and then maybe just stand underneath it, wait, see if any saplings come in. And once I've got an established tree farm, I should get plenty of saplings off the trees that I'm farming myself. So, is it cheating if I just sort of do this? As long as I keep myself fairly enclosed, like that, I'm still technically underground, aren't I? The trouble is, these pine trees can get very, very tall. It's starting to get daylight now. Still waiting for those leaves to decay, still waiting to see. Let's just watch it get a bit lighter. Let's hope that zombie goes away a bit in a minute. I don't know too much about these pine trees, so I don't know how many saplings they drop, or if you can get the saplings just from punching the leaves like you can with normal trees. But as long as I don't poke my head above I'll end up building myself a little tower here and then say, I'm still underground, I'm still underground. Still not aware of it dropping any saplings. Not looking good, is it? How hard can it be to find a tree and chop it down and get a sapling? Got a newfound respect for gardeners, I'll tell you. There's one. Still technically above ground, so he says bending the rules so that he can carry on playing the game. I don't know. I think that within the spirit of trying to live underground, this is okay, because it's not like I'm actually poking my head above ground and having a look around and going, there's what I'm looking for. Or even, you know, just standing there for 2 minutes and waiting for the saplings to drop. It's still playing the game within my own constraints. Let's build a little tower up around the tree, dig it out from underneath. Maybe these only start dropping saplings once the whole trunk is gone. I'm going to hurry up my chopping down the trees because it leaves me, and it does leave me technically above ground. Got one! Got one! Ha ha ha! Didn't notice when I picked that up, but that'll do for me. That will do. Let's hope. Let's hope that it grows. In fact, yeah, let's make this a little bit deeper so that it will grow. And there we go. So that's got that planted. Nice deep hole. Daylight. That should be okay. And I spent quite a long time doing that. So the wheat farm, which I planted down here, should be doing okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm playing the weekly snapshot, latest weekly snapshot version of Minecraft here, so in this version you don't have to sneak while on farmland, which was a change I wasn't too keen on because I liked the idea that you had to be careful while farming, but I've kind of gotten used to it now. When I have to revert back to the main version of the game, I end up trampling all my crops. Build that down there so that I'm not going to lose any seeds or wheat down in the water. So that's doing okay down there, that wheat farm. Cool. Keep losing the staircase. Right then, next job is to make the place a little bit more habitable. Let's do some work on the stairs, let's do some work on levelling out the floors and things like that. Let's, while waiting for that tree to grow, let's do a bit of remodelling of the living space. So let me do a bit of work on that, edit it all out, and I'll come back to you later. Okay, this is what the tree farm currently looks like. The tree still hasn't grown, but I've hollowed out a much larger area. I've lowered it down. That wall there, that's the top of the dungeon, the zombie dungeon that I found. And I've gone through and put some stairs in, made it nice and easy to get up and down here. Wheat farm going very nicely indeed. And then down at the bottom here I've got the beginnings of a mine. I found some gold. So I don't need to show you the rest of the mine shaft. You know what a mine shaft looks like. So yeah, that's where I'm currently up to. think I shall leave it there for episode 2. We'll still try and wait for this tree to grow, see if I can get some more saplings off it. And we'll come back in episode 3. Bye for now, folks.